traffic. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Marquise Siegel.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Smith start with a throw here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So second down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yeah. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Well, he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 30. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Smith yet again. Caught by the rookie from NC State. Now he's past the 25. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And good forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now. Offense in the hurry up here. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
It's Pacheco on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead.
Well, a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 21-zip already. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 3 now.
Easy.
Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
13 yards on the play.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yellow. Watch out.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. To the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him 32 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitation for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Pulls this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Smith on 1st down. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Smith will try again on 2nd. Into traffic, complete. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st down, Smith to throw. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders blowing them out in this opening quarter. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll take over here. 1st and 10. He gives it to Ncaa to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Now it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down at the 45-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Decory and Bennett there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him on the slant. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Prime connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Yellow!
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again! And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ncaa. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Through Tranquil with the pick. So we'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, Ripley! Yep.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. We'll just hook this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of big decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Throw came out right as the defense got to it. That's an incomplete pass.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going, just kept going their own way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety.
And here lies a little bit of the danger, Kate, of throwing the ball when you're down in your own end zone. That pocket collapses around you, and you can't make a quick decision. Oh, gosh, it ends up in a safety and 2 points for the other side.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. First down throw, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 8. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's now 3rd down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs. In trouble. It's 3rd and real long here.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league With short little dinks and dunks, you've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Attack, attack!
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Bronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Chiefs 16. Harrison Butker, I think, now 4 games of shooting.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he put everything he had into that. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one higher. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Back to the air. It's Smith. On the move, headed right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. Here's the hook. 53, 53. Come on, shot.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He has the touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Yellow, where's that?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
43-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Yellow. Where's that?
On play action, it's Mahomes. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Chiefs 23.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Smith. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
Tuesday.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Tackle man back at the 5-yard line.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. Escapes the pocket. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
That play straight ahead. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
2nd down run by Pacheco. Still some room at the 20. Gets up the edge to the 35. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Butker to try the point after. Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. Dropping back to throw. It's a screen play to Ncaa. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I mean, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. Finds Ncaa underneath. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 12. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold. And carry it across the finish line.
Smith brings his guys to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. And they know how to finish.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go, little lady!
First down throw, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 36.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. The timeout taken by Vegas, that's its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. From the gun, Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 36.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes bails out of the pocket quick. This is cut downfield by Rice. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Yellow.
They just get the play off. It is caught left side. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow, yellow. 180.
Here's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Grab check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, the good news is, still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. Another line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's Smith. They did it! He made the interception! Hits the 20. And he takes this one back. It is a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
No ball, no ball.
From the 31. Lofts one deep, center of the field. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is Gent at second. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On third down, Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
You're good on the point after. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. They send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Smith to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. He sent a man in motion. And again, it's Smith. That's completed right side. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields the hard squib kick. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second and 8. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? I think, Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Worthy now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Rio Chanel makes the play.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I think that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. I bet it
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing this back in the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he stops the clock after a gain up beyond the 40. Wow, what a dream start for them.
That's good.
It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
15. Yellow. Hey, rip list.
Looking to throw it. Along the sideline, brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.